Once upon a time, there were two men, both suffering from serious illnesses, in the same small room of a large hospital. Despite the room being tiny, it had a window that looked out into the world. One of the men, as part of his treatment, was allowed to sit up in bed for 1 hour in the afternoon, related to the extraction of fluid from his lungs. His bed was next to the window. But the other man had to spend all his time lying on his back. Every afternoon, when the man next to the window settled in for his hour, he would describe what he saw outside. Apparently, the window overlooked a park with a lake. There were ducks and swans in it, and children approached to feed them bread and sail their boats. Lovers walked hand in hand by the trees, and there were flowers and lawn beds and games. And in the distance, behind the row of trees, there was a splendid view of the city, outlined against the sky. The man lying down listened to the descriptions his roommate made, enjoying every minute. He heard about a boy who nearly fell into the lake, and how pretty the girls looked in their summer dresses. His friend's descriptions, in short, made him feel like he could practically see what was happening outside. On a very pleasant afternoon, he had an idea. Why should the man by the window have all the pleasure of seeing what was happening? Why not give him a chance? He felt ashamed, but the more he tried not to think that way, the more he wanted the change. He would do anything. One night, while staring at the ceiling, the other man suddenly woke up coughing and gasping, and desperately tried to reach the button to call the nurse. But the man watched him without moving, even when the sound of his breathing stopped. In the morning, the nurse found the other man dead and, quietly, they took his body away. When he thought it was appropriate, the man asked if they could move him to the bed next to the window. They moved him, settled him in, and made him comfortable. As soon as they left, he laboriously sat up and peered out the window. When he realized that across from him was a brick wall. Often, we hurt people for no reason, when all they're trying to do is encourage us and help us see the best in life.